Welcome back to my Kickstarter for Authors crash course. I am Kayla Ann, author of Well of Dreams and Tree of Ash, and today I'm going to talk to you about my marketing techniques. Now, to be honest, this video is going to very much be a snapshot of those marketing techniques, and I'm going to try to break them down and even provide more examples in my ebook, that Kickstarter Starter Kit ebook. So let's dive on in. In my opinion, there are three primary types of marketing that you're probably going to do. There is word of mouth, social media, and advertisement. So for word of mouth, what I really mean by that is this is typically going to be towards your friends and families and close followers. So this could be texting your friends and family to let them know that your campaign going. This could be emailing your newsletter subscribers and letting them know that the campaign is going. But generally, these are going to be the people that you are talking to directly. Something that I did with my first campaign that I didn't do with my second campaign is I actually created like a save the date postcard, and I sent that out to all my friends and my families and my relatives before the campaign launched. And it was a lot of fun, especially for my debut campaign. Social media is obviously going to be more of your Instagram, your TikTok, your Facebook, where you are definitely talking to your followers and your community, but you're also hoping to branch out to other people who haven't yet seen you on those social medias. And then there is advertisement. I've had people ask me, do I use ads during Kickstarter? And I don't. Most of the time, people are going to recommend that you don't. It just doesn't seem that advertisement really works well for a Kickstarter campaign. And then there are some legit companies that will help promote your campaign, that will help you run your campaign. They're like campaign managers. I've never used them. I don't think they are necessary, especially if you're doing a smaller campaign, because you don't need help with the fulfillment process. Like, you can do that on your own. And they also take a cut of your profits, which I wasn't willing to give up. So how often should you market your campaign during your campaign? First, let me just remind you that your pre-marketing is just as important as your campaign marketing. You should not just start marketing during your campaign. But during your campaign, you're definitely ramping up your marketing. And here's what I'm going to say about those three different categories. Number one, for word of mouth, you should probably only do this at the beginning, maybe in the middle, depending on how long your campaign is, and then at the end. So this is what I mean by like the texting your friends or the emailing your newsletter subscribers at the beginning, the middle, and the end. Probably no more than that. For social media, I am actually going to recommend that you post 1 to 4 times a day. That's what I did. Now, it's different depending on where I was posting. And even on Facebook, I didn't post once a day. That one was more spread out. So let me tell you what I mean by that. I posted the least amount to Facebook. I did post up things occasionally on my author page there, but I'm not very active there. So really what I did was I posted on book groups that allowed self-promotion. And I probably did one of those book groups like every 5 days. And some of them got some pledges and some of them fell completely flat. For my Instagram, I posted at least once, typically twice a day. And while I did have at least one campaign-focused video per day, I often had other videos as well that were maybe behind the scenes things or funny videos or my Kickstarter course videos, because with my Instagram community, it really feels a lot more like a community there. And I felt like the people who were gonna back me had already backed me within the first week. So I was still posting because I wanted to reach other accounts who hadn't seen me yet, but I also wanted to still be me to my community and still interact with them on that level. Now for my TikTok, I did post there 3 to 4 times every single day, because for me, I don't have a very big TikTok account. I'm still trying to learn it. I'm still trying to grow there. And so it felt like there was a much larger potential audience that I could reach there. And so I ended up posting there a lot more often. And again, some did well, and I could tell that I was receiving pledges from my reels, and others fell completely flat. And that's just kind of how your marketing is going to be. Some of it's going to work and some of it isn't, and you're just going to keep trying throughout your campaign. Now, you might be wondering, Kayla, isn't that a lot? Like, isn't that going to annoy people? No. In my opinion, it's not, because one, if someone's really annoyed, they can mute your account for the 30 days that you're going to be running your Kickstarter. Two, most of your followers don't see every single post. The algorithm doesn't show every single one of your posts to the same follower unless they are subscribed to you. And in that case, they're supporting you. They want to see your stuff. Also, you might have people who don't see it. You might have people who are going on a break. I had 2 different instances where backers messaged me personally, and they're like, oh, I'm so glad I caught this. I was on a break. I didn't see, the previous 2 weeks worth. Or someone else messaged me and they're like, I've been looking for this book. And that was like on day 19 of 21. And I'm like, it's been everywhere, or at least it feels that way to me. But just because I'm posting it every day doesn't mean that someone else is seeing it every day. And a general rule of marketing is that someone typically has to see something 7 times before they are willing to buy. So it's not a bad thing to market continuously. Just find new and creative ways to do it. Don't just keep throwing your book up there with different music every day. That's not gonna work. So what can you post? I did things like I post the pitches for my book. I posted about my giveaway opportunities. I posted different aesthetic picture reels. I posted different things about what the Kickstarter included, like the specialty images. I did little like comp reels where I was comparing a movie scene to the book. So you want to try to keep it different. You can do humorous ones like, you know, dying during your Kickstarter. Again, try to keep it fun, try to keep it unique, and don't just show the same reel day after day, because that will get boring and that's not going to help you in any way. And I'm gonna actually have samples of these and links to samples of what I posted on my different social medias in that Kickstarter ebook. You have any other marketing tactics? Let us know. I'm all about this community, helping this community, which is why I am sharing these videos for free. So if you did a Kickstarter or you just have any marketing ideas, throw them in the comments so that we can chat about them and we can brainstorm more ways for the author community to thrive. I hope today's video was helpful for you. If it was, subscribe to my page so you don't miss the next course video.